Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 on the Mysterious JG. Told a little bit of a lie last time because I told you that when we started the next video we will be on the Normandy and I will have loaded. In fact, this is the loading screen right now. But we just finished Saeed's loyalty mission. I showed you both endings. I showed you the Paragon one first and the Renegade one second. It's actually the Paragon one that is going to count officially for our purposes. And you can tell we got the Paragon one because I've got fully maxed out Paragon meter, whereas the Renegade one still hasn't hit that first big what do you call it, like milestone. That in fact I think if we weren't there, we were really close by the time we got done with Zaid's mission using Renegade stuff.
I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Moor on foot before.
You weren't there for that mission, though.
Procedure when you get a Thresher Moor is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out.
Pick up stones.
Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
From what I heard from Morden, who was actually there.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Well, I hope you guys got a chance to read the text of what he said last time, because I, in fact, cut him off, or started talking over the voice acting. He said something about Protheans, Reapers above my pay grade, Shepard, which is, you know, a fine piece of, like, colorful dialogue for a, you know, kind of blue-collar, mercenary scrub, infantry, foot soldier type dude. Nothing wrong with that piece of dialogue, but, yeah, he really doesn't have a whole hell of a lot to say about this greater cosmic implication of our mission. Dude's a tough son of a bitch, but he's basically a hired gun. He's kind of my impression of what it would be like if Finlay was, like, in the future and was our squad member. Be like, "Oi, Reapers? I don't know about that, but I love to fight." Let's see if, having quit the game and, since the last play session, has restored Joker's ability to talk smack about crew members, or if I permanently broke that capacity with the mission with Kasumi and no other squad member.
Commander.
Can I do a slow turn for you?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Hey, looks like he repaired himself.
See you, Commander.
Edie, you ran some kind of diagnostic on Joker, fixed his brain. Nice work, Edie. Edie, I mean. Alright, so, good stuff. Let's, look at the galaxy map here. Actually, let's back out of the galaxy map for just a second, because we did get a new upgrade technology type thing. Like, we got a... I don't remember what the actual vocab is, but we picked up one of the things that will sometimes unlock weapons. Damage upgrade, but apparently not the right one. We might have gotten all the upgrades that we're going to be able to get from whatever that path was. Oh no, it was heavy weapon ammo, and we in fact can do more now than we could before. Plus 60%. Alrighty then. So what is our special missions that we can still go on? By special I mean politically correct term for retarded. Fire walk with me. This was the Volturno. It's just such a cool name, I have to check it out. The so-called Super Earth, Volturno is home to organic life, but is nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planet. Blah, blah. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but Elcor from thriving on the planet. Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere. World. But why is it called, like, Volturno if it's, like, cold? It seems like a super awesome volcano planet. But then again, I just skimmed right through, so it might have explained it clearly had I had the patience to actually read it. My personal failure in not understanding this thing. So the next closest one to get to would be Miranda's mission, but while we're at Ilium, I'll be strongly tempted to start the Shadow Broker. Oops, did I spoil something there? Not really. Now Liara mentioned in dialogue that her thing that she's doing has something to do with the Shadow Broker. So there's a Shadow Broker related DLC with Liara in it on Ilium that we can launch. And in fact, probably I'm thinking now, I might not stick with this, but my current thought is we'll do Liara's mission last because that will allow us to do that DLC while we're still on Ilium. But we can help Tali, we can help Samara in the Omega Nebula, Jacob, and Jack. Since we're ignoring poor Miranda, let's help our other Cerberus buddy Jacob next. It's the Enoch Powell system. Enoch Powell's a famous British racist. I think I might be mixing them up with another British historical figure. These are kind of cool. These are like planets that don't really get names. They're just sort of still formally unnamed. This planet is a hydrogen, blah blah blah. Alpha Draconis. The home of the Dragonians. Anomaly detected. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield a far more interesting results. The planet is within habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is as yet unexplored garden world. Very exciting. We could get a lot of credits if we recommend this for colonization. Yeah. Flesh. You give me more flesh, I'll give you the flesh. Hey, there's a lot of element 0 here, but I think if I shoot a probe, I just find the anomaly. Anyway, the mission here was that Jacob said he's pretty estranged from his father, but he received a distress call from his father's ship, which disappeared, so maybe his father's still alive.
Scans have found something.
You see, it said I got element 0, but I don't get any element 0. That's bullshit. Alright, well, let's land. Although we can still scan. If I felt like doing that, but no. What the? Did I just blow it? Now I can't actually... Okay, I can still land. I was like, wow, did I miss my one opportunity to land and then broke it? Headshots can kill mechs? Wait a second, why are you telling me how mech combat works? Is there a reason you're mentioning what it goes on when you fight mechs? Alright, so we have to take Jacob. We just loyalty to up Zaid, so let's give him a chance to do his thing now that he's got an awesome new outfit here. Looking good in burgundy there. Is that burgundy? It's more like a maroon. Anyway. God, we haven't used Jacob in a long ass time. I just, you know, I don't have a problem with Jacob. It's one of the problems with these games where you have these larger than life, crazy comic book type heroes. You get somebody like Jacob who's fairly plausible and realistic in his personality, but there's nothing about him that really stood out. He's the nice guy who's in Cerberus. Like, if anything, it stands out that he trusts Cerberus for little reason. He's like, oh, I got sick of bureaucracy, so I joined a terrorist organization. I mean, yeah, what little we do know about his personality suggests he's kind of an idiot. And in the next game, he's got this domestic situation. I guess you're supposed to care. I don't. But let's go ahead and level up his shit. Incendiary ammo is actually a really nice ammo power. I kind of wish I had. Although it's not good against synthetics. It's not particularly useful against enemies with high shields or biotic barriers, but it's good against. It's kind of good against everything that my current specialized ammo isn't good against. Although any specialty ammo is better than no specialty ammo. It's not like when I use the ammo that's disruptor ammo that's good against barriers, that it means enemies with armor take even less damage than they would against normal. But yeah, incendiary ammo, it kind of would be nice if I had that option too. Inferno ammo, an explosive charge spreads the ammunition's payload on impact, potentially igniting the targets and all nearby enemies. And then squad incendiary ammo means that you give a very literal crossfire. Means you can give your squad members the ammo. But I usually don't go with these squad ammos, even though I like the splash damage type attacks, which in this case you're getting with this ammo. But like the squad shares your ammo powers, I don't like, because I figure they probably have their own ammo powers. It might not work that way. It might be that if like Zaid is using disruptor ammo and Jacob has squad incendiary ammo, that Zaid gets bonuses from 2 ammo types at once. There's probably people who've done careful research. I don't know how you would. Careful research into this to see whether or not that, or how it works. I don't really know, and you know, I'm not having enough difficulty with the game to really need to delve into that minutia of game mechanics, so Inferno ammo it is. Barrier, increase your survivability. I generally like to just do the damage dealing stuff. And I'm probably not going to use Jacob too much, honestly. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'll help him learn how to pull it. He's like, they kind of make this deal about how he's like, he's got biotic ability, but not as good as Miranda or whatever. It's like, no, he's got one shitty biotic power they gave him. Just, why the hell can he do this and not any of the other biotic stuff? He can pull, but he can't push. Whatever. Oh, looks like Zaid got... No, sorry, this is not Zaid. This is Shepard. Zaid got a free .2 Inferno grenade for completing that mission. But we're going to continue to level up his disruptor ammo before we spend any points on anything else. And I believe by the time we finish the game, our squad members who have these smaller, limited, skill trees will be able to completely fill their skill trees up. Shepard, who has quite a few more things to work with, probably will not max every single skill before the game ends. And my when I finish leveling Inferno Grenade, then I'll have to make a call between AI hacking and cryo ammo. AI hacking is quite nice. It's just that there's not that many enemies to use against. The enemies you can use it against, it's a lot of fun. And there's actually a bonus power that does the same thing as AI hacking against biological enemies, but it's really silly the way that they go about introducing this as something that you would be able to do. I'll explain when we get to the point where I could have acquired it, but no, it's also deeply game breaking. Enemies that have shields and biotics, I think you can't use it on, but like at the end of the game where you're fighting big groups of nasty collector enemies, all you really got to do is knock down the barrier, and then you can like AI hack them even though they're biological, and you just fucking break everything. Like you never kill anything directly, you just keep casting your AI hack on biologicals as it wears off until they've killed each other, and your squad members just kind of pot shot them. It's a bit silly. Anybody using the stupid gun that I don't like? No. Because Jacob, despite being like an infantry dude, doesn't get to use assault rifles. That's kind of weird, actually. Alright. Inspiring. Repetitive but inspiring. Oh, actually, stop being repetitive as soon as I said that.
No life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Humans detected. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, game? The Migrant Fleet's Admiralty Board. That's not what we're doing right now. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent a distress call reporting a crash on the planet Aia. Hey, everybody, it's Aia. Something, she's gonna be there for you. Come along, yo. Jacob would like to save the world, yo. Come on. Jacob would like to investigate, travel to whatever. So whatever that little mission was that popped up on the codex just kind of disappeared.
Humans detected Aia as an Earth-type world via telemetry in 2165.
I'm surprised they're actually going to
probe surveys indicated life, lush vegetation, ample fresh water, and breathable air,
and lots of nice resorts.
Upgraded the planet to a garden world colonization priority. Commanded by Captain Ronald Taylor, the crew of Alliance survey vessel Hugo Gernsback made planetfall on the jungle world in 2173. Soon after, ship transmissions inexplicably stopped. While the precise fate of the Hugo Gernsback command and crew is unknown, they are presumed killed in action and their vessel destroyed.
For some reason, even though this is a garden world colonization priority, an important opportunity for humans to expand their influence in the universe, nobody ever bothered to follow up.
Freedom's progress before the Geth Revolt.
I'm surprised at how many of these we got.
Known as the Starcraft Cemetery. The Krogan...
Interesting. Anyways, not that interesting. I mean, I don't really care. It's kind of surprised that one of these, like, you visited it once during the course of the entire series for for someone's loyalty mission planets was... Got narrated codex stuff. Why do I have my gun out? We have no reason to suspect trouble. We got a message on... There's no particular reason to suspect trouble, other than A, the nature of the game, and B, the fact that we got a little message as we load it telling us how to fight synthetics. So I'm expecting that we'll probably fight synthetics. We might not, but boy, I'll feel like a real smart guy if we do. And I'll just be like a, douche if we don't. Like, oh, they're telling us this, that means we're going to fight synthetics, and then I'm wrong. So make sure to call me out on that, folks, if that turns out to be the case.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
Raping them for no reason.
Seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
That sounds messed up.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
Oops.
Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Interesting.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Hi, check me out. I got cool hair.
8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
He said acting captain.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Man, we got all sorts of dialogue to figure out here.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I'm kind of bitter.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Yes, you know, dumbass
Following
computer
an
speak.
unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical
I should know what
recommended
Hugo Gernsback
suborbital
refers
velocity.
to, and I don't.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 700.
The odds that I'll remember to look it up later from my own curiosity are pretty low, though.
Sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Investment's more important than crew, by the way, just saying.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Oh, it's Chinese food. You're always
Impairment
hungry
of
20
mental
minutes later.
function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7
Your
days of
brain
ingesting
function is
local
impaired,
flora,
I guess.
regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
How come
This
food makes you
emergency beacon
crazy?
became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Okay, I was kind of half paying attention. Sorry, I'm doing something off screen here, but okay, food makes you crazy. Alright, ship crashed. Captain died. Jacob's dad took over. The local, like all the local food, every possible food source on this planet apparently has like a negative, degenerative neural impact. Like eating the food is either making them crazy or making them stupid. The reason why has been deleted, but Jacob's father, he stopped the beacon from transmitting. So presumably it was a distress beacon and they wanted help, but for some reason he shut it down. We don't know why. Maybe he's afraid that if people come, there's some horrible danger they're facing that they don't want to bring anyone else into. Or there's some Lord of the Flies shit going on. But either way, for whatever reason, he has attempted to prevent help from coming.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After this long, he's probably chewing the walls.
Just saying, you know, don't take that the wrong way. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Alright, so I kind of don't know which way to go here. Again, don't think we're going to end up playing through this whole thing twice, a la Zaid's, but I don't want to miss stuff either. And that looked like a path you could... Well, actually, no, now that it's a second look, from here, it looks like maybe it terminates, like, right after. Like, I was thinking, this path could go on for a long way, and... Well, I don't know. It might turn the corner there, or it might end right here. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's a loot path, and also a plot path. Oh, fuck, this is the plot path, isn't it?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
Wow.
Some have lost faith. The
She's
hunters.
pretty,
They will have seen your
sweaty,
star. They will not
stupid.
let you help him.
She is good. I like this. Some have lost faith. The hunters, they will have seen your star. They will not let you help them.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast
Great,
out.
it is a Lord of the Flies thing.
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
No chance that we don't get to, or we get to like talk to these guys and not kill them? No? Okay, fine. Improved and survived. Totally missed. Hey, that time it actually did do its thing.
Look out!
Oh, they keep coming. I probably shouldn't be wandering around over here. Yeah, okay, that was a bad mistake. Okay, I figured I could just go over there and wander around and have fun and play with them and blah, 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 but I didn't realize that, like, 3 more guys are going to come around that corner. I thought there was 2 guys left I could melee. It kind of didn't work out like that. Yeah, this whole cloak thing really does seem to be so that you can position yourself for a really good headshot. But since enemies just go into cover and stay there once they can't see you anymore, it's kind of... The damage bonus you get from it is still useful, but yeah, I kind of need all that. Alright, so never mind, this was the loot place. I mean, I'm going into a building, you think this is the plot place, but no, this is the loot place.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of not being able to remember people's faces. Alright, now I'm just hearing the Spike from Cowboy Bebop in every voice. I'm like, is that you again, Spike from Cowboy Bebop? Damn you. Oh, shit. Let's see. How do these? It's been a minute. I'm forgetting how to do these. Oh, don't do that. I almost blew it. Oh, I still need to get another one. What am I? Oh, fuck. Oh, I did it again. I did the thing where I start looking at the I'm looking at the wrong part of the screen, trying to figure out what code piece to use. Mind melted. I've been eating alien food, folks. It's destroyed my neural pathways. That's what happened there. So let's go through a whole bunch of shit over again so I can get 1,000 credits from one of those things. You never know, though, which one is going to have, like, this will be useful, and then it's like, you know, permanent 2 billion% increase to your damage. I mean, they're the same exact minigame that you go through to get, like, 1,000 credits. Minigame where I may be out of stuff you have to buy. Okay, so I want to get the one with... That's one of those. I was doing it right, so what the hell happened? I don't know what the fuck happened there, why that suddenly just became so difficult for me. 3,000 credits. This is
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
He does seem like a pretty big pussy. Just kind of a loser. Jacob, if you're listening, your dad's an asshole. What the fuck? Now I can't help myself. I'm curious what happens if you don't do the Paragon interrupt and let that woman get shot. Seems like kind of a dick move.
Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Just stand there.
Kill them, agents of the
We've been fun.
Okay, so then nothing happens. She just dies. I figured, but you know. I was like, wow, that guy's gonna shoot you. Yeah, anyway. Become the ultimate hero, Tali'Zorah? Higher Paragon score unlocks more charm options during conversations. Become the ultimate hero, Tali'Zorah! What do you mean you've never watched Boba the Vulture's LP of Evil Zone? If I had to choose between watching an LP of this game and watching an LP of Evil Zone, I could only ever watch one. I'd be watching Evil Zone over Mass Effect 2. You certainly should watch both. I can't believe Bobo's not watching this LP. What the fuck, man? I think just because Saren's gone, the series no longer has anything to offer you.
What are you talking about? You're not making...
He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him.
So his machines are gonna fight us, probably. We're fighting the hunters. Now I have a feeling we're gonna end up fighting his machines, too.
The leader is dead.
Kill them, agents of the liar. He will not escape.
They've seen us.
Gotta hand it to him. Those guys have really good ability to notice it. Hopefully that will actually get onto the other side of the cover here. I could chuck grenades at you guys all day.
Stun him!
Jacob's like, Shepard, do you want to help here? I'm throwing incredibly shitty grenades. What do you want? Oh. I heard enemies taking damage. Turns out that there was somebody else doing it. Apparently I screwed up that grenade. I was trying to throw it over some distance. And that time I appeared to have just thrown it right into my own face. Oh yeah, use mob bonus power, Shepard. At least they make interesting "we are being hurt" sounds when you burn them. Will you get into cover, damn it? Sorry. Maybe they just always scream like that. It has nothing to do with Inferno grenades.
That ain't neural decay. That's just nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Your father's an evil bastard, apparently. I don't know what's going on with your dad, dude, but he may not have had a whole hell of a lot of power over what happened here. Yeah, he's still alive.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
She hasn't lost it. I mean, well, she's not telling us necessarily really the kind of explanation we want for what's going, but she seems to have some grip on what's happening, which is that those guys want to kill me, I want to go home. I mean, it seems like she's got it pretty accurate there. I wonder, she says there's more every day. I mean, have they got cloning facilities? It's been like a year. We wouldn't have time for babies born on this planet to have grown to
Is that a settlement?
hunting age.
They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Apparently the hunters live on the, you know, a couple of yards worth of path between right there and this camp. Either that or these guys ahead are going to be hostile too. Which honestly I kind of doubt, because otherwise Jacob wouldn't have had that little piece of dialogue where he wondered about that. If they were just going to attack us, I think they'd just attack us. Loots? No, no loots. This is incredibly direct
They
path.
don't look hostile, but they're wearing enemy colors.
The ladies.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Yeah. But that other woman said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
Oh,
You
don't
have
get
his
all
face.
angry.
He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He
Such a
forced us to
douchebag.
eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Also, he really likes anal.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
I had a humorous reaction to the fact that your father appears to be some kind of monster. Yup, Jacob.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. It's a weird setup. They wanted to make a point of the fact that apparently they had perfectly good food. And, they were forcing these guys to eat, like, super crazy death food.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
You are a douchebag.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Boy. And there's a statue. Yeah, so we got like Crazy Space, Lord of the Flies, except Lord of the Flies wasn't really about raping a harem.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Well, only if you ask me to. Are you like literally the exact same character model that we left behind before?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oh, I'm sorry, was your father some kind of like transformer? I don't think it's a particularly accurate representation. I don't know what my dad would do if he was on a spaceship that was going to crash and he had to take over and... But I don't think it would involve maintaining a Mom certainly would get pretty pissed if that happened. I don't get to use it that often, so I might as well use my old AI hacking here. Rerouting power to Trumpy.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Any CO who do this to his own men is asking for a knife in his spine.
Well, that would
No
make
offense,
them hate
Jacob.
him. But maybe it was just for defense.
No offense, Jacob, but I'm going to kill your father by sticking a knife in his spine. That's what I'm saying, pretty much. Oh shit, the video's over. Oh, well, it should be over. Yeah, I don't know how close we are to the end of this one. I think we're actually fairly close, but we've gone to 40 minutes. I lost track of the time. I was so caught up in the story of Jacob's father, who forces people to eat toxic foods, they'll become retarded and he can rape them. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time when we put a knife in Jacob's father's spine, apparently. I don't know. Hopefully, when he gives us his side of the story, it'll be a little more even-handed, but we'll see. Bye-bye.